right. We are so excited that you are willing to spend just a few more moments with us to answer one more question for our listeners. So let's jump right in. If you could summarize the main elements to making successful comp plans, how would you break it down?
Yeah, great question. So I would say 1, determine that annual revenue goal for the business and what percentage of that revenue goal is from net new sales. That number right there is going to tell you what your quota is. The annual quota, break it down monthly by salesperson, and that tells you the team quota. Understanding the value of that sale, like we've mentioned a few times, to determine the quantity that you need. So going back to the number of contracts, you know what your average sale is worth. And so you need to have that number to be able to determine what that needs to look like by the end of the year. Being aware of your sales, the length of your sales cycle. So if it takes a year to sell something, then you need to back up and be prepared a year ahead of time. We here at BELAY have a shorter sales cycle, so we're able to move a little more nimbly, but not every industry is the same. So you have to be able to understand the length of the sales cycle. And then determine how many salespeople you need to reach those goals based on the revenue numbers that I shared in the beginning. And then lastly, simply ensuring that the comp plan is a win-win for both the organization and the sales team as a whole. Mm-hmm. Making sure that the organization or the owner of the business doesn't feel the burden of having a salesperson working for them, and that the salesperson feels successful and have the ability to make good money, and that'll keep them loyal.
Yeah, I love that. And, with me being the CFO, you being our VP of revenue, we get to spend a lot of time together and we're really lock in step. And so I have to say just what a joy it is to work with you. We don't do anything in a silo around here. And so when we start to forecast, Lisa and I get to work really, really close together. I see historical data, I know trending data, but then really, Lisa, you have to make it all come to reality. And so I just want to thank you publicly for being just a great peer, a great leader, and really for encouraging our sales team so well. And for you guys you guys out there might not know this, but our account management team also has a little bit of a compensation commission plan that Lisa developed, and they're killing that as well too. So it just doesn't have to rest with your sales team. Also look at your account management team as well, because I think there's definitely an opportunity there to incentivize the behavior that you want to see to help your organization grow.
That's right. Well, thank you,
awesome.
Elsie.
Thank you. This has been so wonderful. I so appreciate your time, especially for hanging around for a couple of extra minutes, taking the time to chat with us and really share with our listeners just one of the many things that makes BELAY so awesome. So thank you guys for joining us for our bonus next step. Be sure to join us next week for more practical tips and actionable tools to advance your business one step at a time. Start by making today count.